We have been providing shelter to people who arrived to Toronto fleeing violence, war, and persecution. But now the federal government won't pay their bills for the service, and the city is short by $107 million. We can either stop sheltering refugees claimants, leave them on the street, which will make homelessness worse, reversing the progress we made on reducing the number of encampments. Or Torontonians will have to pay for it.
Wait, so this almost reminds me of what's going on in the US, right? Where the government shut down, and then guess who pays for it? The American citizens who had nothing to do with the government shutdown. I mean, why are the Torontonians having to pay for the fact that now you're not able to house people that are fleeing like dangerous countries and whatnot? Why does that fall on the shoulders of Torontonians? And do Torontonians have the option of opting out? Like, what happens if they say no? Oh, that's right, then you're gonna like take their houses and stuff, right? So I mean, like, just how free are you guys? Let me know down in the comments below, what do you have to say about this one? Like, does that make any sense? Does that sound like any reasonable solution whatsoever? Why is it that always the solution is always, okay, well, now you must pay. Now you guys must pay. It's like, oh, now I'm mad. Now the citizens have to pay. Why is that always the solution of our officials? How about they generate more income through like business deals? You know, like making partnerships with other cities, other provinces, maybe. Raise money, other means. Why do you always have to reach into the pocket of your citizens? Like, just make it make sense, guys. This makes no sense whatsoever.
Torontonians will have to pay for it through their property taxes. Neither is fair.
Now, I already posted my outrage on my page about Olivia Chow threatening to tax citizens, and I failed to mention that this is what she's actually doing. The mayor of Toronto is threatening to tax citizens. She's leveraging civilians to get what she wants from the federal government. That should be a crime. You are a public servant. Remember your place. You're here as, unfortunately, an elected official because of moron.
Did she just say know your place? I think that lady's probably like, you know yourself. You know your place, peasant. Right? Like, how dare you challenge my authority? You must respect my authority.
I'm a cop, and you will respect my authority.
That's pretty much what that girl just said. That lady, that's what she just said. Is like, I cannot believe that I just heard that. And I had to just bring this to the awareness of this channel, because I cannot believe that she just said that. That the Torontonians have to pay because the federal government are not giving her any more money. So now the Torontonians have to pay. What about the ones that the Torontonians are already paying?
Elected you to serve the public of Toronto. Okay? You're here to serve the public, not use us as a threat. Do you know how insane that is? Are you missing that point? What she's doing? She should not be in office. She should not be anywhere near any policy making. How dare you use civilians as a tactic to get what you want? Federal government gets their money from taxpayers. So you want the taxpayers' money to pay for bringing refugees here. First of all, you need to stop bringing them. We don't have enough resources or money to help anyone when we are destructed ourselves.
Yeah, I mean, like, I mean, preach, sister, just preach. Hallelujah. Hallelujah, sister, sing it, sing it, sing it. Because, I mean, I made a video just yesterday where we have like 500 million for like gender studies and all that stuff, right? So why don't you try to like allocate the money better? Like, the way these guys spend money, it is alarming. The rate at which they spend money. If any company or if any household spends money the way our elected officials spend money, that household is going to literally be homeless. So why is it that these guys, they get to just spend money however they please, and then when they run out of money, then they just come back to us and reach into our pockets? And the worst part is even when we don't have any more money to give, because a lot of people already don't have any more money to give, right? People are crying and complaining about the cost of living. And then this lady here, an elected official, is still threatening the people with even more fees that they have to pay over something that the people didn't even necessarily agree with.
We don't have hospitals. Our schools are broken. People can't afford food. Our prices are insane. We have homelessness issues. We have garbage everywhere. We have trash everywhere. You have neglected city responsibilities of cleaning it up because you're allocating the budget somewhere else, like refugees. You're paying for people that are not citizens of Toronto, of Canada, and you're using civilians as a threat tactic. Just because you want voters. That's what they do. They bring these people in so that they can get votes from them. This is insane to me. This is such a threat. These people forgot their place. You are a public servant. Public servant. Drill it into your head.
So you guys let me know, please, down in the comments below. At what point did we get it wrong? At what point is it that like our elected officials, they forgot that they're actually public servants and that they actually are supposed to be serving the public? It's a position of prestige. It's one where they're supposed to be honored to serve. But instead, they've gotten the whole plot twisted. And now we are the ones serving. And they are ruling us with an iron fist, you guys. With an iron fist. And paws so deep into our pockets that they've literally reached the bottom of our pockets. And even when there's nothing left, then they start to threaten people, right? Because what happens if people say, no, we're not going to pay these extra property fees, right? What's going to happen is that they're going to put those people's properties up for sale. So they're going to take that money one way or the other. And to my greatest surprise, this is not even being talked about enough. Like, I only found this clip covering that. So this is not even talked about enough. And this needs to be shouted from the rooftops. Like, this right here is alarming. Like, to be threatening the Torontonians with increased fees at a time when people are barely able to survive and to keep up. At a time where the employment market right now is complete trash. This lady has gotten her priorities all screwed up. How about you focus on serving the Torontonians who voted you in?
So I just went to the bank to take out some cash, and this has never happened to me before, but the bank teller says, why do you need the cash? I said, just cause I like having cash on me. Then he goes, well, can I give you a bank draft or a check instead? And I said, no. If I wanted a bank draft, I would have asked for a bank draft. I want cash. Then he goes, is somebody forcing you to take this cash out? And I'm looking at him like, bro, nobody's forcing me to take the cash out. I just want some cash. Finally, he says, okay, I can give you the cash, but I need you to sign this document that pretty much says, I've offered you these alternative options. And essentially, if you get robbed, the bank is not held liable. I said, no problem. Sign the document, get my cash. But is it just me or is this freaking weird? This has never happened to me before. I don't know if it's happened to you guys, but I'm just going to the bank to take out my own money that I work hard for. And it's not even much, just a couple of grand. And I'm getting fully interrogated just to take some money out. So I don't know. I don't really like it though.
Yo, bro is a big baller. He just said it wasn't even that much, just a couple grand. But yeah, like if anybody's surprised, well, like, don't be, right? Like it's clear that like the banks, they're in bed with our elected officials, right? So I'm not surprised. This is probably why they're pushing so much. It sounds almost like as if in Canada, they really want us at that cashless society, digital ID, dystopian, draconian kind of vibe. That's what it's given, right? Maybe I'm overreacting here, but that is what it's given. And that guy is really, really cool because And that's always the problem with Canadians, right? Like that guy literally had no reason to sign any papers just to get out his own cash. He should have stood his ground, but now he has set the precedence, right? Like that now it's okay. Because my bank never asked me that before, but probably they will going forward, maybe, right? If people just keep complying with all these made up rules, probably they have him flagged somewhere in the system now, right? Like, oh, this guy took out cash, he insisted on taking out cash. What does he need the cash for? You know? So that guy shouldn't have signed that paper. This is how we continue to give away more and more of our power without pushing back and without fighting back. I'm going to be linking the videos down in the description below, so be sure to go check out these wonderful creators. Consider liking the channel, liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and until next time, peace.